You want to join us here,
Hello.
Colin?
Welcome to the Sunday afternoon Sense Show, featuring Blockers, Martin's treasure hunting, and maybe seaweed coins. You gonna join us, seaweed?
Where we have no sense at all. Come on,
That's
Colin.
right.
I'll send you a link.
Hello, Aline.
It'll take you 5 minutes to get set up.
Hello, seaweed. Hello, Tom Thumb. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Let me get some gloves. That one looks big.
There's no gloves. Let's see here.
We're diagonal. Hello, Michael. How you doing? You got us diagonal.
Diagonal?
Yeah, on the screens.
What's up with that? That's all Colin's fault, I'm sure.
Hi, Christopher. Good day to you. How you doing?
Let me see.
Don't worry. Once Colin gets here, it won't be so quiet, everyone.
There you go, Colin. It's in the chat. Click on the link. Hey, Bill. How you doing, buddy? Jimmy Cloak. Mr. Stephen Barkley.
Hello, Stephen. Hello, Jim. Hello, Papa. Papa Rose.
Okay. I heard everything.
Hey, buddy. Seaweed. What's happening?
How you doing?
Never thought I'd see your face on my channel.
I just
I don't know. I don't know if it'll show you live, Colin, because it didn't give me an option.
Yeah, I gotta set up here. But just hang on a second here.
It wouldn't give me an option, so
Okay.
Morning, Bud Files.
That's not a big deal.
I think I got to do the, so you can stream it on your channel beforehand, before I start.
Hi, B3.
Not too much block.
Hope you're good.
There we are. Oh, did I? Oh, here we are. I'm just getting rid of the echo.
Echo.
Yeah.
13 people waiting.
I can set up. Hang on a second here. But I got to put my light on just 1 second.
All right.
I'll grab some toys here.
Files. Buds. It's buds for you. The buds.
Going through some Canadian small sense.
We have no sense at all. Let me see. Colin, get his other thing geared up there. No. Let me know when you get your other cam hooked up there, Colin.
Got a bag of loose pennies here. I don't know what I'm going to get. So. Okay, so.
No Copper Owl stream today.
Oh, really? He's watching the football game, is he?
Is that what it is?
Probably. He's a big Kansas City Chiefs fan. Okay, so let's see if I can't get a camera. So I have extra camera. Okay.
These pennies here, I'm looking at now, Colin. They're actually from that box you gave me a long time ago.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
like
wow.
I say, I never went through them. I got more pennies than I know what to do with, and I just haven't got the time.
So I got my camera up here now. I don't know if
Okay, give me 1 sec.
I don't have my orange cloth down though. That's anything. But I think I can...
no orange cloth. What are we gonna do?
Oh, no.
Like the better anyway. Okay. Anyhow, we'll go find those pennies. Hang on a second. Right
Go
back.
back to the chat. Oh, Seaweed Munch is here. Hey, Seaweed.
How's everyone doing this afternoon? Hello, chat.
We got L.A. Roy. Hello, Roy. Christopher Ty.
That's going to be my oldest so far.
Michael.
1941.
There's an open bag of pennies.
Let's do it.
Leafs. What are you wearing a
Oh,
Leafs
I gotta
jersey
get
for?
a couple of containers too.
23 Relic Hunter. Long time no see, Chris. I hope all is going well on your end. Bunch of Canadian pennies, eh?
Golden.
Yeah, Mike must be playing his golf game. He's not answering.
Tom's watching it snow. Better than rain on a winter day. Tell you what, we had rain yesterday. It was miserables.
So that's what we got today. It's raining today and tonight
Alrighty.
and tomorrow morning, and then it's going to start dropping in temperature.
Unopened bag of pennies. Let's see what we got here.
Tomorrow night will be in a deep freeze, up to minus 22 with the wind chill.
Oh, lovely. I gotta go to work on
Oh,
that crap.
Colin can't wait.
Oh well.
Oh, I gotta work, and I won't be working.
Somebody's got to do it.
I gotta see what I can do at the shop.
All right. Here we go.
See if I
I'm just
can
gonna have to grab
time
these
at
by
the
the
shop.
handful, yes? Here we go.
I'm already going.
Yeah.
People watching.
If I get to 40 likes, I'll do a giveaway on my end.
Hey, Jimmy Cloak, how you doing? Elaine Roy, how you doing? Christopher Ty, hello.
Get over there on block side and hit the, let's see what I got. I show block is live. Open tab. I gotta go over there and hit the like button. Oh, I already did.
People gonna get confused. They're gonna go on my channel and they're gonna see spirited old men
Well,
and unsubscribe.
You got Jimmy Cloak over there. You got Christopher Ty.
Here's the first find, 1957. Young head.
Nice.
Ali Roy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
I don't
Elaine.
know how
Elaine.
these pennies are going to work out.
Okay, there you go. See. Sorry, Elaine. I apologize for that.
Don't have my magnifying glass with me, but that's okay. It's up there on the table. I'll get it.
Copper.
Remember they
Sort
said
of
Yeah.
like coppers.
Elaine, as in Elena. Elaine.
Elaine. Well, that makes sense. It looks like an Elaine.
Another young head, 1963.
Rigged.
I just opened the bag in front of you.
Michael Erickson.
And the USA. Not a wheat cent, but I can't see the date on it. There's where I need my magnifying glass. Oh, well. It's not a wheat cent, so I know it's. As soon as I finish this handful, I'll go grab my magnifying glass. Left it over on the table over there. I was hunting nickels today, so.
You were hunting nickels. Find anything?
Not yet. I got a couple of young heads, 263s and a 64, but nothing overly serious anyway.
I gotta find it where my magnet is so I can check these 2006s.
I'll be right back. Oh, yes. Oh, I know my magnet's over there too. Hang on a second.
I don't check them. I set them all aside, and when I have a full box, I'm gonna make a stream of it, checking them all. I sandbag them. What's going on, Jim? Hey, Lucky Duck. What do you do for work on a Sunday?
All right.
Driving the Zamboni?
And the magnet.
Lucky
just in
duck.
case I need it. There we are. Magnet and the magnifying glass. Flippity snippet. A second here.
I was a lucky duck today.
80, 2000, 2007,
Okay, let's see if we got another handful here.
2003,
She's listening while she works.
8,
Geez, I got a whole pile of 2006 in this roll.
2006, 91.
Question is any of them any good?
Afternoon. Well, it's afternoon here. You're on that hot coast. Morning to you, William. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What you up to?
The Bad Idea
2006.
Lab. How you
Helps to
doing,
be
buddy?
under the camera, doesn't it? Works better that way.
Hey, bad lab.
Get all these zincs
Bad
aside.
Idea Lab. How you doing? Lucky Duck Digger. Hello. William E. Hello.
159.
And here's a bird scent. We'll call that a find anyway. I generally,
Zinc.
Well, you found it.
yeah. I usually save anything 64 and under, with the exception of the bird scent. Because sometimes you can hit a bird scent real nice one. I keep B rolls of those. And I'm not seeing
Nice.
anything significant of those. First handful was a good handful.
Crank up my lighting. Too much lighting.
Okay.
1956.
84. 2006. 2008. Let's see who can finish their bag first, Colin.
Oh, you're ahead. You're well ahead of me. This time, I'll concede.
I'm definitely in no race.
I'm not in the race either. No.
I'm taking my time because I'm having a hard time even seeing the dates.
Well, my
I'm
light.
trying-
I got a
I'm
King
trying to
George.
separate the zinc from the copper.
I got a King George. Here we are. 1940 King George.
Nice.
That's the first one of them. I hope to
2006.
fetch a few more of those. USA. 1964. No mint mark. And nothing else. Okay. Oh boy. I might have grabbed a little bit too many pennies here. That's all right. We'll manage it. Maybe not.
'88.
Sending me pictures of his sandwich. William E., what's going on, William? Jimmy Cloak. Okay.
Drives me
2005.
nuts when people send me pictures of their food.
Not
Makes
seeing anything
me
in there.
hungry.
Jumping out at me, no.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Lincoln. Oh, that's a Lincoln. I don't want this zinc.
You don't want a Rinkin? You don't want a Rinkin Continental?
It's a Lincoln.
Hey, Paul.
Here's the date.
What's happening? How's your day going?
1999. Yeah.
You gonna join us? Oh, I think you didn't have pennies, did you?
No. Okay. Dog diggity, dog diggity.
72.
What you do
Nice
to me?
72. Wow. It's beauty. I don't think I'll hang on to that one. Another King George here. 1943. King George.
Nothing in the first roll, except for a bunch of 2006s I got to take a look at. But I'm not sure where my magnet is off, eh?
Probably stuck to something.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I got magnets all over the place. Yeah, this magnet's actually one of them ones that you telescopically move out so you can pick stuff up without bending over.
Just use a fridge magnet.
The lazy man's magnet. Yeah, look at a magnet.
Fox got found a 41. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Okay, digger dog.
Oldest so far. Hello, Ricky. What's happening? How you doing? Top of the day to you.
Another USA. That is a 1959 D transitional year. That's the first year of the Lincoln.
Oh,
Lincoln-
wow, that's a
Lincoln
dirty
Memorial.
bird. Look at that dirty bird.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ugly.
What's going on, Ricky? Okay, let's see what we got here.
Hot dog. How you doing, Paul?
We got 2006, nice and shiny.
Oh, that's a shiny 6.
No P. Yeah, it's a zinc. There's another 2006, nice and shiny. Zinc.
Gonsu, what's happening, bro? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Top of the day to you. Top of the day. To
I'm
you.
not even gonna try to figure.
So that,
Gonsu.
I'm not even gonna try to figure out what the date of that one is.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say now you're trying to figure out how to say his name.
It is a 70s. I can see a 70 on it, so doesn't matter. It goes in the. That'll be one of the ones that goes in the garbage coin bin, and I'll ship that back to good old Scotia Bank. I'll give them the old dirty ones.
there's a magnetic with the Royal Canadian Mint mark on it. It's
Oh wow.
all my no P's seem to be zinc so
dirty
far.
roll.
Another young head. 1961.
Darn
Fine. Another young head. Yep.
I'm
1963.
gonna work on a different
Yeah.
roll. This is a dirty roll.
Yeah, you get those every now and
Yeah, I don't want to play with this roll right now.
then.
It's like sometimes I get these rolls. It's like they have like a film of oil or something. Like someone oiled the coins or something.
No, nothing special about those 2006s.
Ricky Lance, how you doing?
Bills are playing today. Right on.
Somebody's playing.
Don't suppose anybody's heard from BH today, have they?
No. I emailed them this morning. Haven't heard nothing back. But
Oh well.
hold on, Sue.
Probably still a bit under the weather.
Look, see, I bet you any money you'll see him at Copper Owls.
He's not streaming today.
He's not?
No.
Let's see if he answered me back or not. Yeah, he answered back.
Hello, Donna. Top of the day to you. How do you do?
Michael
There you
Erickson, how you
go.
doing, bud?
I told him he had 36 or 37 likes last night, even though he wasn't here. He says, I noticed today I'm liked better when I'm not there.
Oh, that's not a very good thing to say about yourself. Come on, BH, I know you're out there, buddy.
Yeah.
Donna, She says go Bills. Okay. Obviously the Bills are playing. I wonder who they're playing. The
Gonna
Chiefs.
drop all the zinc straight in the bucket.
The Chiefs play yesterday or today. I don't know.
309 in freedom units.
Whoops.
U.S. doll hairs.
Can't see the date.
We in Canada.
What's that,
eh?
Lincoln? 1990.
$40 likes on Black Blockers
Lincoln.
channel. I'll do a little giveaway at the end.
Lincolns are all zinc after 82, aren't they?
I think
Is that-
82 was a transition year.
Yeah.
So it was a mix, but yeah, after 83 and up. I
Yeah.
could be wrong.
Yeah, I know. At 80,
That's-
82, there was.
That's for copper for US, right?
Look,
82 and lower.
Yeah. We'll throw that in the zinc box.
I believe ours is 96, isn't it? For pennies?
Ours 96 is the last year with
Yeah.
copper in it. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
There's another Lincoln.
Hey, another young head.
98.
64.
98D.
And there's another young head. And that's a 63. I'm getting a few finds in this bag then. Good. An ugly one. Nothing significant anyway, so.
Trying to find something older than the 41.
Yeah, that could be tricky, but maybe not. You can still get a King George 38 or a 39 or a 37, right? 37, 38, 39. So
Trying to find another
Yeah,
shot
you
up
found that
1920s.
oh yeah.
1920 last night. So
Yeah, that's
Trying to find the rest of those.
I'd like to find the rest of those.
there's a rock dove.
Nothing.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
Okay. There's an awful lot of dirty pennies in this thing.
Yeah, I had one roll was so dirty I just re-rolled it. Like, I'll deal with you later.
You want
Not
to lick it?
now.
Good.
What, you're not gonna lick it?
Lickety split it.
Messages coming in. Cheese and mayo. Don't give a damn about your sandwich. Come on. Come on, Mikey. Just making me hungry.
I'm not seeing it in there. Nope. It's 2011, but I got tons of those in BU condition, so I don't need any more of them.
I have a mint box of those.
Yeah.
Don't know what to do with them all.
Oh,
That
God.
box of what?
2011 penny.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much call for the zinc penny. They minted the holy Hannibals out of them too.
Twenty people watching. Nobody chatting. Somebody throw something in the chat. Go, Colin, go.
Yeah. And we have another USA
Oh, we got a Georgie.
79D.
Hey, Shannon. What's happening? Top of the day to you. Hope you're doing well.
Shannon, how you doing?
I got a Georgie.
Alan Roy, I didn't see him.
Nice.
How you doing?
Anybody want to take a guess at the year? She's got a nice hairline.
1940.
1941.
Hey, Mr. Shannon Dalton. What's going on, sir?
Wow.
That's
Nice
pretty just
one.
the year, folks.
Nice 1996. I'll check my binder for that one. That's a good one. That one.
JC likes Pam. Top
How
of
you
the
doing,
day to
JC?
you. How you doing?
JC likes
You know,
Pam. How you
it's
doing?
52 and lower. JC, what's up? What's going on, my friend?
Yeah, it's worth a few cents. Whoa, I found my first foreign. Woo!
There
We
you
got
go.
42. We got Shannon Dalton saying
I
43.
found the Castle España.
All right.
2-cent euro.
Okay, there you go. 2-cent euro.
All right, let's have a look, see what we got. It's in pretty good condition. I'm guessing it's probably going to be in the 50s. 51 or 52. It's too nice to shape. Oh, it's a 43.
Good guess,
Wow,
Shannon.
Shannon got it. I was off by
Good guess,
Dalton. Shannon, you won yourself a set of matching pillowcases. Congratulations.
God, I'm looking that one here.
I'll keep that aside.
Oh, under the camera. Under the camera. Let's see if I can move this a little closer to the edge of the table.
Oh, I gotta get out my magnifier. Some of these I can't even see.
That's better.
That's right, Christopher.
Yeah, fiddlesticks.
That's worth about a nickel.
'96 last year copper.
Man, there's another bird sense. I'll save it anyway.
I gotta get off my butt and go get my eyes done. So
Oh, really?
time for new glasses. And we got ourselves another Georgie.
I don't.
Georgie, pudding and pie.
I
Georgie's not in quite as great a shape. So I'll give that maybe 1940 maybe.
I'll go 50 on that one just for the fun of it, because it wasn't in good shape. Just
Go ahead, Shannon. See if you
41.
can get lucky twice. May the zincs be with you. There's a young Lizzie. '63.
Oh, I got a nice young Elizabeth. This could be a BU one.
Is 40.
Look at that for a young Elizabeth. That's in great
Wow.
shape.
Hang
Put
on a
that
sec,
one
Colin. I'm gonna blow you up there a little bit.
63.
Booger on
1963
the
young
head.
Elizabeth. Nice one.
Not
Young
too
head.
shabby.
Yeah, see if you can lick that booger off her head.
Oh, okay. Ah.
Shannon's going with 40. Jimmy Cloak's going with 40. JC's going with 44.
Oh, you better put back to the. There we go.
I was putting it back. So don't worry.
I say 50 just for the fun of it. Oh, another
I
young
don't
head
want to
here.
look at your hands for the rest of the show.
Oh, 1955 young head.
Okay, we'll flip it over, see what we got
Okay.
here. And Smoking Treasures. What's going on, my friend?
And Smoking Treasures. How you doing?
1942.
Hey,
42.
Dan, top of the day to you. What you smoking?
Okay.
You Smoking Treasures. Gonna be smoking a nice big ass roast.
I think I'm going to order out supper.
Want some of his smoking stuff. It makes me hungry.
Oh, weedy, but it's dirty.
There you go.
I wish I had a place where I could put a smoker.
Guess 1941P. Just for the fun of it.
Back when I was young, my father used to smoke a lot of fish. We had a built-in smoker in the house. And
Another young head, 1964. No extra water line.
Har, 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 har.
Don't even have to look. Yeah, another USA 73. That would be a Philadelphia.
Oh, smoking today, 12 degrees. Holy jeez.
12 degree
12 degrees up
centipede
here.
or freedom units? I guess that's freedom units. It's 12 degrees
Yeah, I
centipede
think-
is pretty warm.
That's
I
right.
think we had. No, he's in the States. It's
Freedom units.
yeah.
Oh, not even.
Yeah, we're pretty warm up here.
Not even gonna entertain that one.
It's pouring rain out. It was raining. It's gonna rain again tonight.
Oh. Gonna have another young head up here.
And then tomorrow we're gonna slowly start dropping down till we hit minus 12 to minus
Date
22 wind chill.
date up 1957. Another young head.
I think that's a 6.
And
Looks
another
like a
young
6.
young head here. 1961 young head.
It's not a
BB,
smoking
that's a great
green.
color of green.
Yeah, it's not a smoking green, though.
All right.
Come on out, pennies. Don't give me a hard time. I'm just gonna have to do the unroll thing. What's up, Digger Dog? What's up, my little buddy? Oh,
Oh, got another foreign.
There you go.
it looks like I just opened a roll of All
I don't
American.
even know what this is. Hi, Dan Bag. Top of the day to you. How you doing? You got any guy in pennies? You can join us.
There you go. She's an All American roll.
Found a ship. Found a schooner.
Oh, I got one Canadian there.
I don't think I have that one.
I've never seen that one before either. That looks like it's a
Ukrainian, Russian.
yeah, Russian or Ukrainian or something. Yeah, looks like it. Bulgarian.
Mine are all
Let's
Zinkins.
flip it over.
There's a 70 something. 78. Look how shiny these Zinkins are. See? Nice shield penny.
Never saw that one before. Dime bag coins. How you doing? Tara Gunsu, I didn't see you out there. I think I said hi to you, but I don't remember. So I'll say hi to you now.
Aaron was doing rollerblades last night.
Greece.
I said hi to him and
Christopher
everything. And
Ty says it's Greek.
Greek.
One
Darren wouldn't even
drachma.
Darren
One-
wouldn't even acknowledge me in his chat. And it hurt my feelings.
Okay.
I wept all night.
It's a drachma, is it?
Shield
Okay.
penny.
Greece. Okay, cool.
Oh, there's
I
a
don't have
Canadian.
that one.
Oh, what's this one?
I don't know. What is it?
Another
I don't
USA.
know. It's got some dude standing in there. What's that one, Colin?
Oh, that's an American. That's one.
I know it's American.
One of the
2009.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that they have a series of them. They have Lincoln on a log, and they have the cabin. They have
There's
that one
4
there.
of them.
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
Yeah, the one where reading the book or whatever.
Yeah, I have 3 of the 4. There's a one of them has a thumb variety that on it that you look for and find.
Yeah,
too.
that's the one with the book.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I know there's a bunch of different.
I saved them when I find them. I save all those.
I don't know. That's
I
all
think-
rolls all Lincoln. So
I think they're a lower mint. I'm not sure.
throw the coppers aside. Not seeing any Wheaties though.
I haven't come across a wheat cent yet. That's strange.
All newer Lincolns.
Yeah.
74. A 74S. Ugh.
Oh, I have another King George here. There's a 1945 King George. Yep.
Sweet.
What do you look for in the 1982?
good question. I don't look for a 1980 anything in it. I'm not really a big variety person when it comes to coins.
I don't know. It's supposed to be something special about the 1982 American.
Oh, the 82 American. Oh, I forget about that. I don't know what to look for in that one. It's a 79, but I can't find it.
I know I've got all the 2009s.
82.
I think it's supposed to be something with to do with the date.
Another Weedy.
That is a keeper. We
Weedy
have a
number
hard
2.
time finding
Nothing there.
those. Which one's that, Shannon? The 82?
All right.
I think he's talking about the
Or the
Lincoln
other one?
anniversary set, the 2009.
The anniversary one? Oh,
When we find them, they're usually not teabagged because they've been sitting out of
Shannon-
circulation.
definite mark.
Shannon says to keep those pennies that you find with the 2009. So I keep them anyway, but I've been keeping them because I heard you're supposed to. But
Wayne says on the 1982 close and wide
yeah.
AM on on
yes,
reverse
that's
on
right.
the America.
that's right. I think there's a 1990s one that's a wide AM, closed AM too. That I remember. That's right too.
Looks like a normal AM to me.
Shannon says to weigh all your 82s.
Yeah, because I think that some of them were zinc and some of them were copper, and I think that
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I know. That's an 81. Ah,
Oh man.
oops. 82. Wait, at 3.11 grams copper. All right, see if you can see the numbers over here. Probably not.
It's
A lot
like
different
there's
than weighing
very
weeds.
good when it comes to the. Oh, really want to call Shanny here.
Let's see.
That's
That
better.
thing set on grams? No, that's set on troy ounces. Let's see.
Troy ounces.
Yeah, well, I was weighing up some 1 ounces I had. There's gram. It is 3.09.
That sounds like a
Bouncing around.
copper.
3.09. It's just a worn out copper.
Wayne Frickham. I didn't see you in there. How you doing?
So it's worth $18 million.
Yeah, $18 million.
Million and millions and millions.
Oh.
Nice.
Going down.
So if it's overweight, it's worth money.
3.7. 3.8. 3.7.
Good to know.
Nothing in that one.
What's an 82 zinc weigh?
The weight is
Worth a
zinc.
penny? Awesome.
All right. It's worth that penny. Ooh, yes, sir, baby.
Let's find a zinc with the close date. There's a 99. Well, that's Jesus. That only weighs 2.5. I think that zinc was on a diet.
Let's see what year this is. 56.
Here you go.
1955 Lincoln. There's a 55 Lincoln.
Beat me by a year.
Wheatie. What was the last year of the Wheatie?
1958.
58,
59 was
yeah.
the transition year.
Okay. So I did find a Wheatie.
How dare you say Lincoln was trans?
Well, I said transition year. Anyway, 19. Oh, I can't even read the date on that penny. I know it's a young head. Looks like a 64. I was correct. 64. Whoops. Threw that in the wrong bucket.
3.08, I think.
Interesting stuff, Tarragon.
Yeah, that's what that penny weighs, copper. 3.08. I don't know.
Can't say that I did.
Here it is.
Colin, did you know that?
What's that?
Did you know that?
Did I know what?
About the toonies?
Wasn't
It's
paying attention.
Both 2.5, yeah.
What was I supposed to know about toonies?
There's two types.
Yeah, there's a painted and non-painted. That's two types.
Well, I think you got that right, Colin.
There's two types, type A, type B. It has to do with the edge lettering. A type lettering is right side up, with obverse type B is the opposite.
That I didn't know. You taught me something. Look at that. Perfect. And what years is it just these last toonies that are out?
How's it going, Wayne?
I'll let you know when he lets us know, if he knows.
Wayne.
Reading it in the chat.
You. Somebody. Kiwi.
Toonie has two types.
This tunie's too tight. Tight tuning. I got to type B.
55 Wheaties are known for double die. Yeah, okay. Finding one almost slim to none. You can find the poor man's doubling is. Oh, there's a young head right here on top.
2012 onward.
There's a 1980
2012 onward.
Actually, I should have weighed that.
Okay, I will.
Forget that you learned that.
I did know there was some toonies out that have
what am I doing?
16 striations and 14 striations on the edge. I do know that. So
Now that 1980 weighs exactly 3.11.
can't remember the year of it. But, looks like no, not a young head. Yeah, maybe it is. There's one I can't make up the date on. Pretty crappy. 1970. No. I'll worry what now anyway then.
A lot of nice shiny shield.
Oh, I get what you mean now with the. Okay. Say what now?
Block. This is blockus.
Value. The edge of
2012.
It's a nice 85.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look through these someday, sometime. I wish I had one of them funny rolls. I'm gonna open up that other funny roll I got. See what's in that one.
Funny money.
Yeah.
The UK money swings either way. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down.
And there's another USA. It's a 68.
15 people still sticking around.
The
64.
2010 had the 14 and 16 striation variation.
Yeah. I have them both in my collection. One.
Fancy you. If I get 40 likes, I'm going to do a giveaway.
40 likes. Go over there and hit his like button, Colin.
I did already. I was number 2.
Well, thank you very much.
Reload.
I left a comment too.
It says you got 11 likes. Reload. See what I got.
I did see a find in here. I'll get to it.
I got 19 likes. So are we adding the likes together or what?
Oh, heck no.
Does that count?
Okay, so we got another young head here. Let's flip
What
her
do you
over.
got? What do you got?
1961.
Nice.
Not bad. But that wasn't the one that I saw in here. This is the one that I saw in here. And this is a King George.
What's that for green?
1951 King George.
Lincoln. What's going on there, Lincoln? 77. She's a copper. You know, man. I'm assuming this one's copper. It's all green.
That's another young head there, yeah.
88.
1960.
Same here, all green.
1960 young head.
82.
American Sue. I love you. Aragon Sue.
I have to keep an eye out for those varieties on the toonies now.
On the toonies.
Yeah, it's a bugger to count the striations, but you can.
Oh, you mean that? You mean them striation ones, the 14 and the 16? Oh, yeah. I know. I tried counting them and I can't stay focused.
Yeah, I had to do it under magnification, so.
They are hard to count.
And then I had to do it more than once because I had to make sure that's what I had too.
Yeah, them toonies I do.
Go to USA 1984D by the looks of it. Yeah, 84D. Save my US stuff for my buddy of mine.
Definitely no shortage on the zincs.
I got
That's
lots
a
of copper
pretty
here.
looking zinc. I better not lick my fingers.
Why copper didn't kill you?
It's not the copper I'm worried about.
It's the gunk on it.
It's what's on the copper.
Ah. Restream says they've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Did they?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what Restream says.
How come they don't tell me that?
Well, aren't we popular? I sold this out a while ago.
1987.
Colin's just catching up. Are you behind in the chat,
Lincoln.
Colin?
Yeah.
It's going in the bucket.
Just put a couple toonies side by side and you can tell the difference.
Load it. It's kind of like looking at for the large bust. You put the 72 and the 73 side by side. You'll see the difference.
Smart.
Let's see if I can get a better handle here. Dig down a little.
1996 Lincoln. You're going in the zinking bucket. With my Magneto. Nope.
Get another young head here.
Here.
1960. Too hard to tell if too hard to tell if it's the hanging too. Doesn't look like it, but
Yeah, I found a hanging too there last time. It was something pennies. Wasn't in great shape though. I mean, Dimebag Darren, he sent me a really nice mint one. You still out there, Dimebag?
Give away
You
too
got it.
short. So
Or are you gone
close.
rollerblading?
I'm glad you're learning. I enjoy learning.
Yeah, I believe Tarragonsu, the 2012 penny, there's a magnetic and a non-magnetic, I think. I remember in the book now.
Blockus. Give away too short. Can you give away a too short?
I'm going to need a bigger bucket pretty soon. I'll hold all these things.
I'm still trying to find one of them 2006s without the P that are magnetic.
I have
Send
one
it to me when you find it.
in my collection. That's it.
Didn't you find? Wasn't it you that found one? Or
No.
Hot Dog found one?
I haven't found one yet, but I might have one.
Hot
The one
Dog
I
found
the one I
one of
have,
the
I
ones.
I found it in 2006 because I knew to look for it. I wouldn't have it otherwise.
Oh, so Colin's a very smart individual.
Well, no, it's just that I knew that ahead of time, so I figured, oh, I better find
Okay,
it.
Colin admits he's not a very smart individual.
I don't claim to be a smart individual.
That's all right.
Yeah, you
Here,
possess so
Michael.
much knowledge.
just for coins.
I'm just an old dumbass.
Let's see here.
I can pull up the book on that 2012 penny.
There is a magnetic and a non-magnetic.
Yep, that's what I figured. And they're
Right there.
On what?
both are quite plentiful. They're not overly.
It's
No, it's
right
a 2006 you want with the wrong
Yeah.
planchet.
Yeah.
Used a steel when it should have been a zinc and vice versa.
Oh, it doesn't show it. It's cut off.
Trying to remember which one's worth more.
And I have another young head here. Finally, it's about time I found another young head. 1959 young head.
Let's have a look here. Take a quick peek here.
No, it's no.
All right. Share that out. Share. Share. There you have it. It's a 2000 MP non-magnetic. So they put a P on it for steel, but it was actually zinc. And that one can be worth in AU condition up to 132 bucks.
Mine isn't an AU, I can tell you that.
I put a
And
link
the
into my
2000 with no P, that's magnetic. That one can be worth up to 55.
I dropped a link in my chat to that site.
And smoking treasures. What's cooking, Dan? I'm getting hungry.
I'll be ordering out instead of cooking, so
I might do that.
I'm in the mood
Some of
for-
the older pennies are worth a few bucks, but
well,
we go
20
here.
23 and 25 are the two what you might call expensive ones, yes. Like when I filled my collection, the 23 and
Even that. Even the 2006 is worth more.
Yeah.
2025 is worth up to 107 in AU. 2024 is worth up to $60 in AU condition. So
I had a 24, but I needed a 23 and a 25,
1929 with the high nines worth up to 98.
which I had to buy. Of course.
You got the high nine?
No, I don't. Like I say, I didn't concentrate on the varieties, over the years. So that's probably something I'll have to catch up on. All the varieties. Some of the varieties I have, the obvious ones I could find. There's a 1996. I'll compare that with the one I have. Fine for now.
No pennies worth any really, really big bucks.
Not really, no.
Here we got 1955, no shoulder fold. It can be worth up to $490
Yeah,
in AU condition. So
tough find though. That particular one, real tough.
oh yeah, it would be. I'm sure there's only a few known of.
Yeah.
And there's that
I think
dot, the one with the dot.
Yeah, 36
The
dot. Yeah,
36 dot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
36.
only 3 of them known. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, 1936 dot.
I think it said in my book that one sold at Sotheby's in the 90s. I think. What did they say for $160,000, something like that?
This
I
one
can tell you
collector
here.
had all 3 of them at one time.
Well, I'll be right back. I gotta empty this bucket.
Yeah.
I dropped a
Well,
link
the
to
only
that
thing they-
website in
The,
my
the
chat,
only thing
Shannon.
they got the only thing they got listed on here is if an MS 63, a mid-state 63, and they value it at $300,000. And then there is a specimen with a dot, and it's a specimen 65, and they rate that at $430,000. Yeah, so if you find one of them, hey, party on, dude. You're buying the whiskey. Too cold to smoke. Yeah. That's why we used to have a smoker indoors growing up.
Okay.
Right in.
I cheat.
So Lucky, there's a zinc and a heavy and a light copper for the P and the D.
I cheated and get a second big bucket.
Who's got to go for a pee? What? Duck.
It's a bio break. You call it a bio
There's
break.
7 varieties of 1982 penny, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have the book here, the red book. I just have to.
Tarragon says a 2006 P penny, non-magnetic, no logo MS or no logo MS66 is $700.
Yeah. You've got one at Mid-State.
I can't even tell if this is Canadian.
I was given the prices that circulated at AU, almost uncirculated.
I got a penny with a Disney sticker on it. That's a first. Ever seen that?
Either way, I always
Keep it.
I always say it comes down to what is a person willing to pay for it.
It's a
That is what it's
Dalmatian.
worth.
Huh. Wonder what they did that for.
Nice and shiny.
Oh well, I'll throw it in the keeper bin for now.
Kids like to put stickers on things. That's why.
I suppose.
I have one with a smiley face somewhere.
Like I say, penny could be worth $100,000, but if somebody's only willing to give you $50,000, that's all it's worth.
I'll take the 50 grand.
I'm sure we all would. If we're poor.
Oh, you pussy. And we'll come across another King George here. And we'll just flip it over. And we have a 1951 King George. So I think that's the second 51 I found.
These nice shiny Zinkins.
Yeah, well,
Or Canadian Zinks.
pretty black, but I don't think it's an 80. I can see the date. Looks like some of the pennies that are in here were metal detecting finds too.
Yeah, I've got a lot of metal detecting pennies sitting in a bucket.
Do you metal detect, Colin?
I have a metal detector. I have gone metal detecting, but I have not been out this year.
He was supposed to go get us a permission, but he never went and got it.
Yes, he never ever got back to me. You know what? That's you just reminded me. I will have to get after him again because I had forgotten about that. Thank you for reminding me. There's a church up the street from me, and it's an older, much older church. I think it was probably built, I would think, around the mid 1850s. So I'm thinking there might be some good stuff up there in the lot, but I need the permission of the reverend or the deacon or whoever, to dig there. And I don't imagine we'll be able to do it for free. There'll probably be a donation involved. So I'll have to talk to him about that.
Tell him I'll donate a whole bucket full of Zinkins.
Yeah, we'll get a whole bucket full of zinc pennies. Yeah. And I have another King George here, a 1941 King George. So I'm getting there.
Did you say 41?
1941. Yep.
Wow. You haven't beat me yet, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm getting there.
I have found a blank slug, Shannon, or a blank planchette.
What is your?
Oh, really?
But with JJ and a couple other people in the chat who knew more about coins than I, we couldn't figure out if it was Canadian or American.
Oh, blank on both sides, eh?
Yeah, and the weight was right in between Canadian and US. Like, it was off by a couple hundredths on
Was the
either end.
diameter right?
I can't remember if I took my calipers to it. I probably did. But
Okay.
yeah, we couldn't. Could have gone either way.
Yeah. Well, there's probably a dozen countries out there that made a penny approximately the same size as ours, or the United States, eh? So that would be tough. Yes. Is it copper? Do you know that? You might be able to use that as an elimination thing too.
I could probably find it. I know where it is.
79 USA. I don't know if that would help much, but you might be able to use a process of elimination. There's also thickness too, but thicknesses are so close too that you,
Yeah, I think I did take my calipers to it.
next near to impossible.
Got digital calipers.
You know what I'd like to find there, Charagon Sue? I would like to find a 1944 Tomback. That's what I'd like to find. Tomback nickel, 44.
What is my all-time best coin hunt find?
Was that the hard one to find?
Yeah, 1944 Tomback. That's worth big bucks if you ever found it.
Isn't it the 43 that's rare?
No, 43's common.
Tarragonsu, my all-time best find, and I've actually found two of them in a hunt, was the 1964 extra water line in the 5 cent. I found one back in the 70s in a hunt years ago, and I found one for Marty here just last year.
And he did. Gave it up. He gave it to me.
Hey, look at that.
Collins,
Yeah, I have.
nice
43.
fella.
You're right. And then,
Here's
of course,
here's what you could call a foreign find, because at that time, okay, Newfoundland wasn't part of Canada. Here's a 1942 Newfoundland 1 cent.
What? You just found a Newfie?
Yeah, Marty. Okay, that's what the Newfoundland 1 cent, and that's a 1942,
Another gun.
and it does have a crowned portrait of King George. Good shape too.
Nice
So there you
find.
have it. This was before Newfoundland joined Confederation. Newfoundland didn't become an actual part of Canada until 1949. So they had their own coins up until then.
1943 copper or 1944 steel would be great. American pennies. Yeah, they're worth a few bucks. $2006, no mint mark or no P. Zinc. Damn, thanks.
Shannon, I haven't found a slug in a coin roll in a long time, because the ones we normally get are about the size of a quarter, because a lot of our machines took 25-cent pieces. So I've never seen a one the size of a penny, but because it would have to be copper, right? So because of the color or the size of a nickel. But yeah, a lot of our machines only took quarters. They did take dimes and nickels too, but rarely did I ever see those in slug size. But quarters, yes. At least here in Canada, anyway. In fact, we used to take them out of the electrical units. So, when you wanted to punch a hole in the side of an electrical unit, you had a little round thing that would cover the hole, and
Yep.
that's how we mostly got our slugs.
I used to stick them in pinball machines.
Yeah.
Growing up. Spin them and get free credits. And then the people that owned the arcade, they'd watch us like hawks because they knew what we were doing.
Yeah. And I found another young head. So what's that one? That one is a 1958 young head. And another young head. Years, that
That's
one,
not the Newfoundland.
1963. The thought of Newfoundland having their own mint and making their own. Actually, the Royal Mint did make the money for them. Yes, because they did mint their Newfoundland coins for them too. It's just that they never officially became part of Canada until 1949.
Yeah. And they regretted every minute of it.
Yeah. Probably.
Oh. Talk to a Newfie, they tell you they regret it.
Geez, you got gypped. Look at that. I lost a tenth of a penny on that one. Isn't that awful?
Pac-Man.
Look at that. Oh well.
Waka, 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 waka,
Penny
waka.
with
Waka, waka.
penny with a chip in it. Oh well.
The old Pac-Man.
Oh, we got another King George. Look at that. I'll flip her
Thank
over.
you. Mr. King George, dude.
1952, King George. And there's a young head right behind it by the looks of that too. We'll flip over the young head. And a 1962 young head. Two
62.
finds back to back.
Did you say, 62? Okay.
A 62 young head, yeah.
What's this?
What's going on?
40.
What's going on?
No, it's not a clip flanger.
We don't find slugs anymore either.
Yeah. Somebody actually
Yeah,
chopped a piece out of that.
that was it. That was back in the 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
$9.98, 97, 2001,
Oops.
8,994, 77, 2000, 94, 78.
You're gone to
That's not
flip, patch it, please.
on that.
Flip, flip.
96. Another nice
Match it.
96. Huh? Check that one with the book.
I've never found a clip planchet.
I have about 5 of them. One of them's the 1930s. And I found another young head here.
1964 American.
1960 young head.
Whoa, my
It's like
power
a
just
P.
went out.
Power went out.
Yeah, I'm on backup power right now. So if that doesn't come back in about 10-15 minutes, the internet between here and you will go down.
Okay.
When it comes back,
Here's
I can
my
just
first
rejoin with
2000
you.
2006
So should we wait on it if it goes down?
Yeah, it
No.
will probably come back before it. Like, I'm just mentioning it because it happened.
I got another BU young head. Look at that. Wow. There's another one.
Live in a big fancy city and always having power outs.
1964. That's a nice one.
Most valuable? I don't know.
Some luster on that.
Maybe the glow in the dark toonies. They're worth about $20.
Oh, you mean the
There's
most
a
valuable?
45.
Are you talking what's the most valuable
There's a
Canadian coin?
43.
I can tell you that if you want to know.
No. That you found is what Williams asked.
I
What's the most
found-
valuable coin you found in a hunt? I'm not sure what
boy.
the Indian head cents were worth.
That's a good question. I'd have to say in a penny I found in 1923. And in the nickel, the 64 extra water.
Hey, Mona.
Oh, no.
The dimes, I don't hunt dimes, so I can't tell you. The quarter, I don't hunt a whole lot of them, those and toonies and loonies. Most of the time over the years, I only ever hunted pennies and nickels because that's all a poor man could afford, right?
Yeah, if I disconnect, you boys can just keep going, and when the power comes back,
That's
I'll
not all you
rejoin
can
you.
afford, Colin.
We didn't have.
Hello, Miss Junk.
You can hunt toonies and
Top of the day
loonies.
to you. It's
Yes,
nice to
but
see you.
When I was growing up, we
I mean,
didn't
you're
have.
going to take the money back to the bank anyways. It's not like you're spending it.
How
Hello,
are you,
Miss
Mona?
Junk.
It's
Mona,
nice to
how
see you,
doing,
Mona. Thanks for clicking in.
We're here. hunting
It's
pennies.
junk.
I'm hunting pennies. My power's out. I'm on backup power.
Yeah.
You came just in time for me to say goodbye. No, I'm just kidding.
Must have a nasty old storm there right now, do you?
I don't know. My neighborhood, I get these short power outs. There, the power just came back. How was that? Like 3 minutes? That happens almost every day.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
You-
In the winter. In the winter, it's usually in the afternoon. In summer, it's in the morning.
So you guys are usually get what they call brownouts.
Yeah, but well, it's not rolling. I'm not sure what causes it really, but that's why I have backup power. So
Yeah,
Wow.
that would nice to have that, isn't it?
Yeah, I would have disappeared there.
Power goes out here. I still got my backup batteries, but only problem is I lose the internet because it gets shut off down in the main box.
Yeah, so I guess the switches and stuff have batteries. They usually have batteries to keep them going in those situations. And one time I timed it, after about 12 minutes, it went out. And my power, when it goes out, I can keep things powered for about 6 hours. I have batteries to increase that, but I haven't connected them yet.
You could pick yourself up a generator if you can too.
Nowhere to exhaust it.
Oh, okay. You're in an apartment. Okay.
Yeah,
We're still showing ads on my channel.
I would if I could. But I have batteries to double my runtime, so. Oh, I found something old.
Treasures. Loved and long time.
The oldest coin that I found, I still have it here. It's this one.
Oh, 1890 Indian head. Nice.
I don't know what those are worth, and I've also found a
Right there, Dan.
1903.
Thanks for popping in, buddy.
Cool.
Make sure you're smashing that like button on your way out.
I
How you
do
doing,
have
Mona?
I do have a U.S. red book here, but I got another young hit.
I got one too.
1964. Yay!
My oldest is a 1941, and I found a couple foreigns. I found a Greek and a Hispaniola. So there's the Greek.
My oldest is a 41 so far. Oh, 42. I'm sorry, and I found a 42 Newfoundland.
And I found a Weedy or two, but they weren't very special. Yeah, Collins found that Newfoundland's a nice one. There's a 42.
Yeah.
42.
A solar generator, yeah. They advertise them here too, the solar generators.
Yeah, they're not generators though.
Well, yeah, got a battery.
Power
They're
station.
harvesters. They harvest the energy from the sun and store it.
Yep.
I was looking at inverters. I was looking at getting a larger one.
Oh, yeah, I get a wheat cent all right, but look at that wheat cent.
Later, Dan.
Awful. Oh,
That's your awful wheat cent.
Squirrels getting fried.
Not even gonna make the date on that one. I can't even make the date on it. Look at that.
Well, lick it. Maybe you'll wash something off and then you see the date.
Yeah, right.
Come on, Colin. Lick it. You know you wanna.
I'll have to
How you doing, Miss Junk?
dip that in a little bit of acetone and see if I can get the date. Not gonna hurt.
Vinegar.
Not gonna hurt the penny anyways.
No, ain't gonna
That
hurt
one.
that.
Anyway, there's a wheat cent.
There's a nice 73.
I think I'm seeing an 8 on it, so it's probably a 48 or 58, something like that. It's not an 18. I don't think doesn't look like it's worn out enough for an 18. Of course, that doesn't mean anything. But
Mona says patina.
yeah, it's patina, all right.
Talk him into licking it, Mona.
Lick it, Sam. Don't.
Lick it.
Our
You know you
power.
want it.
The brownouts here are usually in the morning around the time everyone's waking up. So I think it's just some kind of switch.
Kennedy. Kennedy says
Switching
lick it,
loads or
Colin.
something.
Lick it.
Stepping up or stepping down the power. I really don't know. It's weird.
See,
Never
Colin?
had it happen anywhere else.
What's that?
Shannon D says lick it.
Lick it. Lick it. Lick it. Lick it. Lick it. Flick it. Stick it in a roll.
Lick it. He's gonna dig it out and lick it.
I don't know. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Here you go. Ah. See? Yes. Oh, Actually, maybe I can rub it on,
It's pretty good.
get natural date on it.
Good
Might
coffee.
work.
Yeah.
Uh,
You'll have some boiled eggs with it now.
Still can't see a date on it. I think I can see an 8. Still thinking I can see an 8.
We'll throw some ketchup on it.
Yeah, I could do that too, but I don't want to waste ketchup.
Use Heinz or French's?
I use no name brand.
Heinz is the only way to go.
Oh, French's is way better.
I use no name brand.
I'm a Heinz guy.
I used to like Heinz until they closed their factory in Canada, and I was like, damn you. And then I went and got French's, and I was like, wait, this is actually better.
Good old Wilmington.
Yeah.
The good old Wilmington, Ontario factory closed out, eh?
And French's uses Canadian tomatoes, so
You need tomatoes.
Heinz uses
Okay,
American tomatoes, and you know they're all into that GMO stuff. So
Tomato. What's the difference?
Same as potato.
potatoes, avocados.
Yeah, there's a
Hey, holy smokes! It's Cheryl. What the heck
Cheryl.
you doing here, Cheryl?
Busman, how you doing?
I got a weedy.
Yeah, I got a weedie there, Cheryl. My weedie's only it's only a 55.
I did
That's
get a
nice
weedy.
shape, though.
It has an 8 on it, but I'm thinking it might be a 48 or a 58. It doesn't look worn out enough. To be 18.
Colin's been licking his Wheaties.
Yeah, I did.
We grow a lot of mustard seeds.
Anyway, found another young hit. And I'll flip it over here. And it's a 57. And there's another young head back to back right behind it, a 59, date up. So there's 2 right in a row.
Good to see you, Cheryl.
57 and a 59.
Hello, Busman. Yep, that's why I use French's. Support Canadian farmers. And it tastes better. In my opinion.
Yeah, but
There's less vinegar in it.
I'm afraid I'll start speaking French if I eat that stuff.
Okay, so what kind of mustard do you use?
I just
French's? Okay.
Schwartz.
I don't think I've ever tried the. I don't think I've ever tried the
French's ketchup. It's honestly, it's actually better. You're just brand washed.
Oh, that's a zinc. Zinc.
So if I buy the no name brand, I'm just cheap.
Pretty much.
We all know that,
Yeah. But if you look on the back of the no name, it's made in the same factory as the French's.
It don't taste the same though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use the rotten tomatoes for that.
Use the rotten tomatoes, yeah.
No, what the sriracha? Is that the cock sauce? The cock hot sauce? No, the guy who owned that brand, he started getting too greedy, and he was trying to pay the farm less for the peppers, and then they had a falling out. And then the farm said, F you, and started their own. And basically the cock hot sauce, it collapsed overnight because he lost his supply of peppers.
No. I use Dave's hot sauce. I put that on everything.
Which was a bit of a dick move
Put that
because
shit on everything.
Yeah.
when he started sourcing his peppers, he got one farm to grow them exclusively for him, and the farm scaled up with him. And the farm was pretty much only monoculture growing the peppers for him. They didn't really have any other crop. So when the hot sauce guy said, I'm like when he didn't want to pay them, they basically just they had all the peppers, so they started their own sauce. They had the ingredients. Yeah, he had to switch. He got a new supplier. He screwed himself. Like he got too greedy, tried to pay the farm less, and yeah, apparently
And it didn't work out for him.
yeah, the farmer's hot sauce is better because they're the ones that had the peppers.
Yeah.
He lost his supplier being greedy.
Yeah, well, sometimes
Yeah,
You gotta-
we could argue something about these greedy landlords.
you got to remember. You got to remember who the middleman is. If you don't, forget about that guy. Then, who's supplying you? Your supplier is an important person, very important person.
What do we got?
I
Where
actually
we at?
haven't tried the new sauce. I
What
wouldn't
we got for
mind.
likes?
Is it up here? I guess so. If you're talking about it,
No.
I have a friend that makes hot sauce. I buy his.
Yeah. We were just saying,
Reload.
I use Dave's hot sauce. I put that shit on everything.
Yeah, I heard you.
Locus has
I
got
replied to
13
you in my
likes.
head.
Yeah.
I get the 40 likes. I'm gonna do a giveaway.
I'm at
No, it doesn't.
21.
His business was so big. He was making so much money, and he tried to do the thing that the corporations do and squeeze the farmer.
Yeah. Tried to pull a Walmart, dictating. Well, we're going to dictate the price. We want you to sell it to us for. Oh, really? They almost put Pulaski pickles out of business doing that.
I don't know. These landlords are greedy and they're winning. Price they want for rents nowadays are just insane.
Yeah, that's because the rent board that we had here that was controlling that is full of landlords. So so naturally the landlords are going to be for the landlords, right? That's
Hey Nick, what's going on?
Made a
How's the
place to live.
grocery shopping? Did you get hot
Nick.
sauce? Did you get ketchup? What kind of ketchup do you use, Nick? Top of the day to you. Hope you're doing well.
Make me one of them
Hey,
fancy
Nick.
stickers, Nick.
how you doing, Nick?
Talking about stickers, and Nick making his own stickers.
If you do that, you got to use laser. You use inkjet and it gets a drop of water on it.
Yeah, it's no good.
And I
Another
got a
thing,
64 young Elizabeth here.
the ink and the material and all that, man, that's got to get pretty pricey.
Yeah, just find like some kinds of like thin sheets of like, it'd be nice veneer on the magnets, like on the fridge magnets, and laser something on it. That'd be nice. Like a wood veneer on like a business card size fridge magnet and laser it. Actually, you can get wood
I'd like
business
to be bigger
cards.
dog on here.
You
Big
can
dog.
get wood business cards like blanks. Laser those,
Yeah,
and
I-
there you go.
Oh yeah, I got aluminum business cards, blanks.
There you go. That's what I'd be doing. Do something
Put
different
your
than
stuff on
everyone
there.
else. That's why I started doing my photo cards.
Those cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another situation where I have two young heads back to back. First one is a 57.
If I lived in the
Anyway.
U.S., I don't think I could brave going to Walmart with the things I see on YouTube.
I know.
The next one is a
Scary.
53. Now there is a variety in a 53. What did I put?
Probably run into Colin into Walmart.
Was
Call it.
expensive, just under 300.
Hello.
You're eating Heinz ketchup,
Hello.
Nick. You got to switch
shop
over
at
to
Walmart?
French's, buddy.
Do I stop at Walmart or shop?
You
Yeah,
shopping at Walmart.
yeah. I do shop at Walmart, not for groceries mostly, but everything else usually. I don't do a whole lot of grocery shopping at Walmart.
Yeah. I get the majority of my stuff from Costco.
Oh, the rich people store. Ooh.
Rich people. Not rich people. It's
That's
the
pretty
stuff there's
easy.
half the price. Half the price of Walmart or Sobeys or
If you have the $100 bill to buy the block at a time, yeah.
French's
Yeah.
ketchup is better than Heinz.
there's some stuff you buy in the regular stores, but there's some stuff that you're better off buying.
And
Well-
they support Canadian farmers. Heinz does not. No.
makes me-
Heinz is the vinegary one. French's is not. Don't get
The-
it twisted.
The vinegary one, yeah.
Is there a vinegary one?
We're just gonna have to agree to disagree on that.
Well, that's why I put Heinz on the to clean the coin because the vinegar eats off the crud.
Thank
Didn't
you.
Didn't they say that Heinz? There are no other kinds.
Once you
I
tasted Heinz, there are no other kinds.
Pretty much all the mustard seeds come from Saskatchewan.
Oh,
Yeah, well, see, they put a lot of mustard and everything down there.
yeah. That's why I know a lot of people that around me, they'd love to go to Costco, but they don't because they don't have a vehicle.
Sure, you could figure that out online, William. Look for videos
don't like
online.
Yeah, that too.
They don't want to carry up a whole bunch of groceries on a bus.
Yeah, that's a little tricky too. And I don't
Yeah.
have a vehicle, so
Hey, Jim, I was brand washed into loving Heinz, and then they closed their Canadian factory
That's
and
what it
switched
is.
to
There's no other
using
kinds. Once
uh,
you tasted Heinz.
U.S. and Mexican tomatoes, and then French's bought or started using the Canadian tomatoes, supporting Canadian farmers. So I switched over because of that, and then I actually like the French's better. Maybe it's just because I like the way my Canadian tomatoes taste.
And I
That's
have
the way
another
the bo-
young
the
head
bottle
here,
talks French to them.
1961 young head.
I don't know.
Helps to put it under the curing.
I'll get myself a bottle of French's next time just to see.
Try it. You might be surprised.
I probably won't mind a difference. But then again, I used to be a big Coca-Cola fan. And one day I they were out of Coke, so I bought Pepsi, and I never switched back to Coke. I tried to switch back to Coke, but I
It's
couldn't.
funny how that happens with some things.
I will drink both, but I prefer Pepsi over Coke. But I will drink both.
Yeah, when I was young, I used to argue with my brother. They both taste the same, but
No, they don't.
they don't.
They don't.
No, they don't. I try
Yeah,
not
when
to
you're
shop
young,
online
when you're young,
too
you don't
much,
care.
Mona. Everything's close by for me. Everything I need is a 15-minute walk,
Good
10-minute
thing
walk.
about Pepsi or Coke, it rotted the teeth out of my head. Maybe I can sue them, make them pay for my dentures.
Good luck with that.
Got another young head here.
Why
Oh, I
not?
hope none of you have a Casper or memory foam mattress. You heard about those?
Casper, yeah.
Yeah.
What about it? I've heard the name. What about the?
They used fiberglass as a fire retardant,
Oh.
and the fiberglass fibers liberate themselves from the mattress into your home and
Oh,
Lovely.
your lungs since you're sleeping on it.
oh no, I never heard about that.
1957 young head.
Yeah, big class action lawsuit happening. It was recent development. So if you got a Casper, get rid of it.
I'm glad I never bought one.
Poor Casper.
Nah, I just stick to it the old fashioned.
And I think it's other ones too.
Cheryl wants ketchup. You want some ketchup, Cheryl?
He used to buy the Great Value ketchup. So you're like Colin.
Yeah, great value.
No,
Walmart.
Well, not Costco,
I
but for
buy the
certain
no- I buy the
milk,
no name.
gas
I buy the-
station is awesome.
I buy the Loblaws, the no name, the yellow label
Bush
kind.
Light. I don't drink.
Loblaws.
You have to
Well, the
drive 8 miles to get to town. 8 miles will get me clear across the city. Yep. Here in
In traffic.
Toronto, everything. If I got up from my desk right now, went to the grocery store to buy some ketchup, I'd be back in less than 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
can do the same.
That's what I liked about Toronto. You can go
Oh,
anywhere in any direction you want in 15 minutes, easy.
And I don't have to drive. I can walk there.
Yeah.
That's like I get up now. The time it takes me to tie my shoes, put on my winter coat, go
Yeah.
get it, check out, come back home, take off my boots, and sit back down, and be less than 10 minutes.
There's even places that in Toronto that
Take
even
me
if you
5 minutes to walk to Sobeys from here.
Nice,
And
nice.
even if
Yeah,
even if you're going from your house, sometimes you don't even have to put on a jacket because you don't even see the outdoors. Another 1955 young head.
I'll buy whatever is cheap when I can. I work at the grocery store, so it's all relative for me. Nick, do you miss the beer? When's the last time you had a wobbly pop? None of my business.
Yeah, yeah. You're like me, Nick. I buy whatever's cheapest too.
Out in the boonies, says Mona. Just
Down
a
in the
boondock
boonies,
saint.
that's- Out in the boonies is nice too.
Yeah, I sometimes wish I was in the boonies.
My brother, he lives in the boonies. My oldest brother, that is.
Lord have mercy on the girl from down in the boondocks.
My other brother, he lives in Australia, in Melbourne, where I don't think that's too big of a city for me. It's kind of like Toronto. I didn't care for Toronto. 10 years there was enough for me.
I love Toronto when I was there for the 2 weeks. That was friggin' awesome.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
can have
nice.
Go anywhere I wanted, any direction I wanted. 365 days of the year. 7 days a
Salted
week. I
fish
love
cakes and beans. Nice. Sounds yummy.
every 15 minutes.
Nice, Shannon. 6 months ago. Don't miss it. Good for you. So you had I remember that's not when you quit. You quit before that, didn't you? None of my business. Mona's frozen. Warm her fingers up, Colin.
Okay.
We got a young Lizzie.
So do I. Mine's a 1964. What's yours?
1953.
All right. Check for the shoulder fold. There's a variety. There's a shoulder fold and a no shoulder
Yeah,
fold.
no shoulder fold, no shoulder fold.
Yeah, I do, Nick.
Looks like a no shoulder fold.
Okay.
You know, the things, well, I don't know. Every grocery store is different, but some will mark things down as they get to their best before date. Like 30%, 50% off.
50%.
If those things don't sell, I get them free.
Yeah.
End of the day, if the rotisserie chickens haven't sold, I get them free. All kinds of stuff.
But it's best before, not bad after.
Oh, I know. I eat it all.
Yeah, that's right.
All I buy.
All the chocolates you always see me with, free.
My freezer's full of best before stuff. I get it all 50% off. I used the whatchamacallit, Food Hero app.
Okay.
So Sobeys, if they don't sell it, they throw it in the freezer and put it on the app, and then you pay half price.
Yeah. I shop at Sobeys every now and then. I'll be shopping a little more there now because I got a $100 gift card for Christmas, so for Sobeys. So
I don't know, they're too expensive. I only go there and buy their half price stuff.
yeah, their BOGOs used to be pretty good at one time, but then they started going, oh, okay, well, buy one get the next one free, but they price the first one so high that you're paying for half the next one anyways.
That's
Right.
all they do.
You know, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
There's
buy
no way
five,
to-
get a discount.
I actually didn't see it.
Hey, Joe. Top of the
Oh,
day to you.
Minook.
How you doing?
what's going on, Mr. Minook?
I get the 40 likes on my channel. I'm going to do a giveaway. That's Block Blockers.
Locust. Surprised Mary ain't here to give us a hard time.
Shh.
Let's see.
Scroll. says hi, Joe.
Getting down. There's another
There's another
young head.
1980, another 1982.
Share us out, folks. Let's see if we can get some more people in the chat.
I've got a young head,
got a
63.
Another 1982 Lincoln. Looks like it's copper. Weigh it. 3.10. Yeah, she's a copper.
I'll be right back.
There's 2 copper 82s.
And nothing else.
Yeah. Right now it's mild and raining here, Joe, but tomorrow night she's going to
Hey,
be
Peter.
cold.
Colder than a well digger's arse.
To hibernate. Call in to work sick.
I thought that. Since I just got brand new sick days.
I'm taking the week off. I wish I could. Can't afford to take the time off. I've got prepping to do when U.S. invades Canada. I gotta go. Got my Smurf gun ready. Got my solar power all ready. I'm going kamikaze.
And we have another young head. 1960. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. All right. Not hearing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Yeah. I'm good.
Hello.
Okay. I'm just hearing too much silence. It's too silent. Hey,
I'm ready to make Canada great again. Yeah.
I can see the bottom of the bag. I can see the bottom of the bag.
Yeah. Doug Ford, he's got his hat now.
Yeah.
The Canada's not for sale.
Yeah. No, freedom's not for sale.
No, Canada's not for sale, as this hat says.
Oh, okay.
They're selling millions of them.
Yeah.
Selling by the millions. Big news article on it.
Well, he's right. Canada's not for sale.
Yeah. You gotta go to war, Shannon. That's why we got our Smurf guns out. Oh, we're not allowed to have guns in Canada, man.
So you say.
Not legally.
I'll just leave that there.
It's against the law to sell a handgun. It's against the law to own a handgun now.
You can own a handgun with a permit.
Nope. Well, I think if you got a permit.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know. A buddy of mine, he's got a damn arsenal.
I did at one time.
I always say if we ever go to war, I'm heading for his place.
I owned a 357 at one time, but I had to sell it because I couldn't afford to keep it in ammunition.
Trudeau made it illegal. Trudeau made it illegal to sell handguns.
Well,
you can't even go and buy one now. Unless you're buying it illegally.
Who said anything about buying it? You can borrow it. I do have another young head here, but it's badly banged up. I don't know what the date is on it.
Nick's got a slingshot, so we should be good.
Yep, slingshots are perfectly legal in Canada. You can make a homemade slingshot, and it's not considered an illegal weapon.
Elizabeth. Yeah, my brother-in-law, he hunts with bow and arrow.
Yeah.
So
And some slingshots, if you make them right, they can deliver 350 to 400 foot-pounds per square inch, which is still a pretty good wallop.
I tell you, my brother-in-law, he's good with the bow, man.
Oh, yeah? Yep. Or you can make yourself another weapon, put a roll of coin in a sock, stretchable sock, start swinging it.
There we go, Lizzie's.
Oh, that's the first Lincoln I've seen in a while.
Yeah. That's right, Colin. They're going to come at us with submachine guns, and you're going to hit them with a sock with a lot.
Yeah, well, it's all right.
Don't think you'll even have a chance to get close enough.
By the way, submachine guns are not real reliable. They do have a jamming problem. I used one in the military. They're blowback operated, and they do have a jamming problem. They're a great house cleaning weapon though. They can 9mm a 30-round clip. They can
Face it, Colin, we got no military here. If you want to
Close
call
range.
that military.
well, we don't have much of a military now because it's not enough money being spent on it. That's why.
That's part of it.
It's pretty bad when we have our own soldiers having to go to the food bank for food, and they're living on the base.
Well,
That ain't right.
that's because Trudeau had to buy his boyfriend a $9 million condo.
Yeah, $9 million condom. Yeah, boyfriend. Yeah.
There's a nice 79.
And here's another young head, 1960.
Love that song, Tarragon. Beep. Now who's messaging me?
I'm actually seeing the bottom of this bag block.
Oh, Shannon Dalton. Shannon Dalton sending photos.
You didn't want to race.
What did he send a
Oh,
photo of?
I wasn't racing. Just
Ah, you see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 8. I got 19 rolls left to finish this box.
wow.
See that? Fun fact, no state requires a dog to carry a permit. See that, Colin?
What's that?
See that from Shannon Dalton?
You could still be using Ross rifles. Actually, Ross rifles were very, very accurate. They jammed a lot, but they were very accurate.
Little puppy, he's got a nice gun too. Digger dog, I think you can carry a gun. They're not going to throw you in jail.
I used the FNC-1, C2 when I was training in the military. 7.62 or 308 caliber. That's what I was trained on for the light weapons anyway. But I was artillery, so most of the time I played with the big boy guns, the howitzers and the tanks and the 20mm cannons and the 50 cals and the 30
Right.
cals and things like that.
He wasn't playing with himself.
Yeah, I didn't. We didn't fool around. We fired weapons that will stop a tank with one shot. I did take my tracks course, so I've actually driven and solo fired a tank. Yes.
Funny, they wouldn't let me in the military. But they wouldn't let me in the States.
Well, if you're a Canadian citizen, I don't see why. Unless you had something when in the medical, they found it.
Yeah, back then it was a more discrimination type thing. It was,
Yeah, probably was. Yeah.
back, back then it was. Back then I was what?
That's
20,
right,
20
Mona.
pound, 20 pounds underweight. So they wouldn't take me.
It's all good.
I remember when I.
Nowadays, if you went
Might be a new
there,
series.
nowadays if you went in and they said you were 20 pounds underweight, people would be screaming discrimination. You know, it's just like you had to be over 6 foot to be a cop
Yeah.
back in the day. Look what we got.
Hey,
Look at that, Colin.
what did you get?
Beat me by 11 years.
1930.
Gotta
Look at that.
keep going. Hi,
Nice
Jesse.
wheat cent.
Top of the day to you. How you doing?
340s wheat cent. There you go. Nice little wheat cent. All right. Good find.
Yeah.
I got a 1955 young head. I didn't come anywhere close. I have 55 young head. Nice little weedy.
Kind of a surprise.
All right.
Yeah, to get in the militaries nowadays, all you gotta do is be breathing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Times have changed.
Times do not change. People change the times. That tree's been sitting out there for 350 years is still there. It's people that change the times.
Well, you know, it was there for 350 years.
Well,
were you out there to see it?
Pretty big around, so he's good. I'm guessing.
Yep, the 31's the oldest so far.
There's 30.
My oldest is a 41.
Mine's a 30.
I come close with a 42. Just couldn't beat the 41.
Ernie Weedy. Who's 95 years old? Colin is.
I'm not 95 yet.
Didn't tell you, Cheryl?
I'm what? What? Block is what? I'm catch up on the chat.
Colin's just young looking for his age, that's all.
I am. I'm the youngest one here.
Anybody that wants to know, I'll be 62 in May, so
62.
So we go from youngest on the left to oldest on the right.
That's it.
and I got another young head, which isn't me. 1963, although that was the year I was born.
Yeah. I'm 60 years young.
I'm about as old as that coin there under my scope.
Ah.
Ding. Cha-ching.
Okay. And we.
Yeah, William, he says, seaweed coins, you're 95? Yeah.
Who told you Colin's a man? Mona. He's a young boy.
Okay. I don't feel like a young boy, but anyway. Yeah.
You have all that smooth skin on your five head, like a baby's bottom.
Well, ta-da!
Jimmy Cloak says you're still young, Colin.
See, I knew you'd beat me. If I did a bag too, because bags are faster than rolls. I'm working on a box.
Well,
Jimmy Cloak says you're young, Colin.
I believe you could be right.
Jim should know.
Yeah. Got a glass going off. Got one more. Oh, what in the world was that all about now? Oh, no, I don't know what that is.
I'm good to go as long as you guys want.
Cheryl's not telling her age.
Got nowhere to be today.
1964 Younghead. Here we are. That's probably the last find of this bunch.
We know you're 22, Cheryl.
I'm 29 and holding. Who are you kidding? And that finishes that bag. Done. Woohoo!
This guy's always trying to race.
I know.
That's my USA stuff. You got my
I'm going to
USA
get old and then you got an empty bag.
This is my Canadian stuff, although I chucked a
What
few
you going to do
BUs.
with your bag, Colin?
What's that?
So what you going to do with your empty bag?
Put it in the plastic recycle bin.
Okay.
The bank don't take the bag back like they do in the UK.
Another 41.
In the UK, they can put their coins back in the little bags they take them out of because they're
Well,
rolling
you
over.
didn't fill it back up to the line with all the zinc stuff and bring it back to the bank.
Well, up to the line with all the zinc stuff. Well, I suppose I could.
I get fresh bags for that.
Oh, okay.
Fill line.
So I don't because then I can seal it, right?
Yeah.
The bags
Yeah,
are
the
free,
bags I
so.
got. The bags I got, they I don't know, somebody must have brought them in or something because I think only one was sealed.
Hmm.
The rest are all open.
That's pretty sketchy.
But I have millions of rolls here, right? So I just use paper.
Millions.
Paper roll,
Millions.
not millions.
Millions and millions.
I
And
probably
he'll
have-
say he's poor, folks, but he's got millions. If you had millions,
Oh, empty rolls.
like
empty paper
two, okay.
rolls.
Because millions of $50 is a million.
Yeah. I wish I had millions of $50. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't.
Old enough to know better and young enough to do it again. I'd like to say I wish I was young enough to do it again, but it would hurt. Used to do some pretty crazy and wild stuff back in the day.
If I were to count the actual finds, let's see.
Yeah, a lot of stuff I did when I was younger shall never be spoken of.
Gotta separate the miscellaneous stuff.
I've gone through in life would kill an ordinary man.
How nice it was to be young before cameras were everywhere.
Yeah, they had to ruin it for everybody.
Oh, well, they banned TikTok. They fixed that.
Yeah. Aren't they getting rid of TikTok?
Yeah, it got banned last night.
Yeah, it's never got sold to the Americans. Yeah, you can keep TikTok, but you have to sell it to the U.S. A bunch of bullshit.
No, don't drink a fifth, Nick. You might start talking.
I'm moving to Greenland. Yeah, you might phone me 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't do that.
You had that too?
Yeah, once. My phone, I didn't answer it. It was, who the hell's calling this late at night?
Up, foreign. Found a foreign new penny.
Nick was lonely. It's all right, Nick. We love you anyways, buddy. I used to do
Sorry,
that all the
back.
I used to do that all the time when I used to back in my drinking days. If you're knocking on my neighbor's door 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, got a drink?
So officially, 48 fines if you count the one weedy, and it would be 49 if you count this one stickered coin I got with the with one of the 101 Dalmatians on it that says Disney.
How did it come back?
Back already.
What changed?
There we go. Nick says TikTok's back. I don't know. Can't say I really watched TikTok other than
Never been on it.
you know, the videos you click on Facebook or something, and a lot of them were done on TikTok. Or
So basically, if I had these rolled up, it would have been almost an average of one fine per roll.
Fancy you. One fine per roll.
Well, I had
it
48.
wouldn't hurt my feelings whether TikTok came or left. It don't mean nothing to me.
47 Canadians and one weedy.
One weedy.
I'm only looking for stuff that's only pulling stuff that's 50s and earlier.
Yeah, well, that weedy would be 58 and under. Yeah. As far back as 1909, anyway.
You Americans here.
Oh, I got to go through all these pennies and separate all the copper and the. That's no problem.
Well, you're supposed to do that while you're going through them.
No, it gives me something to do while I'm watching TV at night too.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'll put the copper on one side and put the zincs on the other. And then at some point in time, I'll go in again and separate them by date.
Yeah, well, actually, that's what I do anyway. To separate them by date, right?
I gotta set myself up a board like
Everything gets re-rolled
Block
by
has.
date.
Yeah.
1980 Lincoln. Someday I'll get around to setting up a board.
Yeah, it's handy.
I could do that too, but right now I don't have a place to leave it.
Nick was on TikTok. Oh, he okay.
Oh, Nick is famous on TikTok.
How's the brain rot over there?
I don't need this light on anymore. Turn that off. There we are.
It was funny watching videos on YouTube of influencers complain that they're not going to be able to pay their $6,000 car note and their $2,000 US rent because TikTok got canceled.
That's a shame.
It doesn't seem very smart what they're doing with their money.
I don't do any banking online whatsoever. Nothing.
That's why you're rich, fella.
I just don't. I don't know how. Go get a donut and coffee. Go. I actually don't drink coffee. I drink tea, but I already did that before I started this.
What's your favorite kind of tea?
Just regular orange
Tim
Pico
Hortons.
tea.
Tim Hortons, that's all he does. Timmy's.
Well, I live
Steep
across the
tea.
street.
Why don't you buy the bags?
Because
Don't
you're a
forget
lot
to wash.
smarter, a lot cheaper.
Yeah, I could. I mean, my hands are pretty. In fact, I'll do that right now.
I mean, they're
I'll be
charging you
right
a
back.
lot of money for hot water.
Wash my
Yeah.
hands. I'll be right back.
You can sit there and make yourself a tea for 5 cents.
Oh.
They're charging you. Oh man, I had one friend. He broke up with his girl because she wouldn't stop ordering a Uber coffee, Starbucks
Yeah.
every morning. $12 every morning. That's like a couple grand a year.
Yeah.
It ended the relationship. Like even he tried
I'd
getting
kick
up
her.
early, and he was making her coffees, and it wasn't good enough for her. She's like, nope, I need my Starbucks. He's like, well, I don't need you.
I need my Uber. I need my $10 coffee along with the
It's
$5
crazy.
delivery.
And then, well, I shouldn't generalize so much, but people like that, they'll cry that they're broke and then want your money.
Yep.
Terrible.
So 2012, last year, the penny.
Like there's machines, you put a pot in it and you can set a timer and it will brew the coffee for you to be ready when you wake up. It's crazy. Black
Yeah,
currant
my
tea
boss,
with
my
Baileys.
boss, he almost lost it when his son ordered a milkshake from McDonald's by Uber.
That's wild.
$15.
Oh, get out of
And
here.
the kid says, "Well, it comes right to the door tag."
Wow.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yep, I'd never get it. That's like almost a whole pizza delivered to the door.
That's it. Going up the road and spending $2 on a Timmy's is enough for me.
Okay. Oh, alrighty. There we are.
I can't even go to Starbucks. That's
Clean your hands. Look at that.
what you do. Lick them.
No, I washed them.
Oh, okay. That's a nice 2012 last year. Ah, no, stained.
Tea drinker. Yeah. Well, I used to drink tea, or I used to drink coffee, I should say.
Yeah.
I liked
I
tea
still do.
before I started drinking coffee. When I became a scout leader a long time ago, I was the only one of the group that would have drank tea. So not to be different from everybody else, I decided to go with coffee because I did like coffee anyway. However, all those years of drinking coffee, I kept on drinking it after I got out of scouts, and I started getting a upset stomach all the time when I was drinking coffee.
Yep.
So
I'll
went
get
to
that
the
if I
doctor.
drink too much.
I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, he said, you drink too much coffee. He said, don't drink coffee anymore. You should drink tea.
I
And he
remember you
said,
saying that.
don't put cream in the coffee. He said, put milk.
Hmm.
So I like milk in my tea anyway. I was, so.
And did he
I
tell
had-
you not to lick your? Did he tell you not to lick your pennies?
Coffee's so easy to make. I don't get it. It's the younger
Yeah.
generation.
It
They
is.
were a bit younger.
Well, I make one when I get home, and then I go grab a Timmy's on my way to work,
It's not hard
and
to
then
use
I
the
have a
French
Timmy's
press.
at the break time. And my Timmy's at work, on my way to work, and then my Timmy's at break time. I don't even pay for.
But
125
Well,
at McDonald's.
a lot of the coins I get, the older nickels and the silver,
and stupid.
I get from the Tim Hortons that's across the street from here
Wow, that's
because
crazy.
the manager that works for that Tim Hortons lives next door to me. Oh, that's fine. We're friends with that family, so
Oh yeah, what's her name?
Becky. Just Becky. I'm not going to use the last name.
I got to deal with the kid I drive to work. I'll take you to work, and I'll bring you back. All you gotta do is buy me my coffees through the day.
I was doing that for a fella.
Well, why not? It's $2. $2 there, $2 back.
Well, the guy that takes me,
I spend more on fuel.
yeah, the guy that takes me to work, he works 2 buildings over from mine anyway. So I just, I go, he takes me to work, and I do give him money for fuel. He doesn't like me giving it to him, but I do give him money for fuel. I find that fair.
Half and half and sugar in my coffee. Eh,
I'm not
I like milk in my
surprised. You
coffee.
Californians like those fancy drinks.
I just like the milk in my coffee. I used to have cream. That was too hard on my stomach.
I put cream in mine. I used to put sugar, but it was maybe a year and a half ago. I had one on my desk and I started my stream and I knocked it over and it had sugar in it and the floor was sticky for a while. So I haven't put sugar in my drink since. Just as a precautionary measure.
I love my sugar.
I might put honey once in a blue moon. Macchiato.
Yeah. Honey goes good in tea.
Who has tried boba?
Never heard of it.
Bubble tea.
Bubble tea?
You know, with the tapioca balls in it.
Oh no, I've heard of that, but I've never tried it.
Never heard of it.
So probably, I don't know,
I don't
couple
I don't
decades
want
ago.
no balls in my tea.
Yeah, I feel the same way. So first time I had it, my brother, he took me to this fancy tea shop and they put it in a opaque cup,
If you got,
right?
enough, you got a bag hanging in there.
They put it in an opaque cup. Can't see what's in it. It's got a big fat straw like a slushy or like a milkshake. So I go to take a sip thinking, oh, big straw. It's thick. Got to suck on it really hard. Pop, 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 pop in the back of my throat. Just choking on those balls. First sip.
Oh really? Oh yeah.
Turned me off of that stuff right away. I was like, what the hell is this?
That's on our next stream. We'll put that
So you were
clip on there.
So you were saying you were
I was
sucking on
choking
balls?
my
and
balls.
Okay. The only different tea I've had, I've had some of the herbal tea, which I like.
Yeah, I like herbal teas. They say sugar is
I like
bad,
green-
but I
like
take it
green
over
tea.
artificial sweeteners.
I was
I'll
drinking
take
quite a bit
sugar
of
all
green
day,
tea.
every day over
Green-
artificial sweeteners. I don't like green tea. Green tea hurts my stomach for some reason.
It's supposed to be good for you. You say.
I've tried a bunch of different ones. Every time I drink it, I get a slightly irritated stomach.
I drink the green tea with ginseng.
Ginseng's good for you. Ginseng give you staying power.
Oh no, awful stuff.
There used to be a show on television years ago.
Yeah, we got a lot of pennies
called-
there.
Called
Hot dog.
Appalachian Outlaws,
Some
And it was
people
about-
like boba, some people don't.
and it was about guys going into the woods and getting
Fish
ginseng,
food.
and they sell
Tapioca pearls. Yeah, we still hear Paul.
ginseng to whoever wanted to buy it. I'm telling you, that ginseng is not
Where's
cheap.
the
You
timer?
can make
I
pretty
know.
good money.
Ginseng's not cheap.
And it's usually the cheap, the Chinese stuff that's expensive too. It's crazy. How long? we
Russian
been?
ginseng.
2 hours? That's not long. I do 6-hour streams quite frequently.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you guys want to go.
Well, I'm out of pennies.
Oh, I got about 5 or 6 bags here.
Yeah, you'll run out before me. Just say when. This looks old.
1970.
I can't tell what this is. What is that, Colin?
What's it? What? Oh, cripes. Hey, what? It's dirty. Whatever it is. There's a young
Yeah,
head
Rubis
behind
tea
it.
is good.
There's a young head behind it. 57. Oh God.
Rubis is good with
Well,
money.
It is an 80 something because it's a 12. It's a.
Oh, it's got the right.
It's not yet.
It's
What's
a
it?
copper. Oh,
Honey,
it's-
lemon, ginseng, green tea. Yeah, that's what I like that too. There, Colleen.
That's a young head there, but
Yeah. Shut up, Shannon.
What's Shannon saying? Ginseng. I see the body Ventura.
Yeah.
40 likes on my channel, I do a giveaway.
What are you up to now?
I don't know. Let me check.
18 watching.
Probably around 20, if I had to guess. I guess I get more views when I stream in the middle of the night. 7 watching,
you
16
do.
likes.
I tried all that hashtag stuff. Don't
We
know
had
how to do it.
We had a big day yesterday on our
I
stream
only got
yesterday.
16. No, that's you. You got 16. What do I got?
My last stream was over 600 views.
Oh wow!
That's when I do like these
Yeah,
late night pop-up streams.
I noticed one of them, like the one you're seeing, it had the 600, but then I noticed one didn't have that many. And a couple were pretty decent. But question is it just somebody clicked on it and they clicked off, or
Could be a lot of people coming in and looking and leaving because YouTube's been recommending it to a lot of people, but not everyone's into watching someone look through coins.
That's all right. I'm in it for the fun of the hunt.
Oh, it did good, Mona. It made my feelings feel something.
looking for the treasure.
I mean, the way I look at it is, if they want to come and join us, they're more than welcome to. If they don't want to come and join us, they don't have to. You know, it doesn't matter to me. You know, you're welcome anytime you want to come in.
I'm gonna start doing late night trivia again.
Well, what time do you go to work?
Afternoon.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like stream pretty late. I gotta get up 5:30. It's like
Yeah. I'm up at 5, so I can be ready by 6 for my drive. I used to be an hour earlier, but now that I get a ride to work, just one way, only in the mornings. But
Does it give you a ride home?
no, he gets off early. He gets off an hour and a half earlier than I do.
He gets off before you.
Yeah, he only works till 4:30, right? So
Yeah.
I work till 6, and I didn't want him waiting around for me. So.
That's right.
You didn't want him waiting for you to get off?
That's right. You just want to wait for call me to get out.
Get off work, not to get off the other meeting that you're trying.
What do you mean? You're talking about work. Get out of here with that noise.
You got dirty mind calling.
Go get a tea. Cool
Yes,
off.
get off work. Yes. Yeah. I work 9 to 6.
Not
9
6,
to
9.
6.
Yes. And you're asking me why I leave so early in the morning? Well, number one
Strange.
is because I stop at the Tim Hortons there on the corner of Akerley and most times at Akerley and I hate the name of the street that it's
Can't go
also
to work
one
this time at Timmy's.
because there's people there that I talk to until 7 or 8 o'clock, right?
YouTube was wonky. Thank you for hitting the thumbs. Drink too, but mostly water. I like water. I got reverse osmosis.
Yeah, that's something I should be drinking, but I don't.
I
hate
drink
water.
3 1 liter bottles a day or more.
You
Water?
drink 3 liters of government juice? Wow. I'm your number 1 fan. Yeah, I've been doing some late streams. But I'm going to start doing it again. I'm going to do
There you
my coloring book and trivia late at night.
Coloring.
You didn't see my coloring book?
Said they like the green
No, I
tea,
haven't. Tetley.
honey, lemon, ginseng.
Yeah, that one messes me up.
Stuff.
I've tried that one too.
Tetley.
There's no green tea that agrees with me.
You could get a black tea too, can't you? I thought I
There's
heard.
my sound.
Yeah, I drink black tea. But I like herbal tea.
Yeah, some of the herbal teas I like. So, there are some I do and some I don't.
You call them and say something.
Like peach is
Good.
good.
Like this, Colin.
Say something.
I lost my sound.
Uh-oh.
Popcorn.
I can hear you. Happy Popcorn Day.
There we go. I lost my sound for whatever reason in my headset.
Just,
User error.
yeah.
It's kind of weird. And I have some honey lemon ginseng green tea.
It's been so long since I've gone about with my camera. I was looking at some of my photos last night. I need to get my photo printer out and start printing off some more photos for my cards. I got a bunch. I went to the air show and I got some nice pictures of some of the
cool.
planes. So I want to print those, and then my next giveaway will be the Royal Canadian Air Force, the airplane toonie, with some of my airplane photo cards. Is what I'm thinking.
The air show. Do they still have the snowbirds?
Yeah, I got some nice shots of the snowbirds putting out smoke and doing tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, snowbirds. There's two Canadian teams. There's another one like the snowbirds. I forget the name.
Yeah.
And then there was a Mustang and a Raptor. So I don't know how they were flying side by side. I mean, the Raptor was at a crazy angle. It was pretty neat.
Yeah. Well, they're only
And,
small. I mean, velociraptors are, you know, but it's how does it jump that high? Finally
That
gets
was
it.
so dumb.
He finally gets it.
Got that right away. What do you mean? It's like, what do I say to that?
I don't know.
I got a whole box of them, Joe. So I
I
got
mean,
lots to
you
give
know.
away.
And there was only the one basketball player that you saw? The one Raptor?
Har 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 har.
How did
Was
they do
neat.
this year? I didn't follow the Raptors this year.
Who cares?
Okay. I know the Leafs won last night. They won a game they didn't deserve to win, but they were down three.
We'll be right here.
They were down 3-0. The final score was 7-3 Toronto.
Yeah, well, I got to call it anyways. I got to get something to eat.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out for a big fat donaire. Now that it's no taxes.
All right, we'll let this be my last roll here. Almost done.
You going down?
halfway.
You going to Jesse's?
Well, I could go to Pizza Town. That's right across the street from me, but they're a little more expensive, right?
Jesse's makes a good donaire.
I know. No kidding. I buy the super donaire too, with extra meat and cheese.
That's it.
Oh, I got one that's a little bit older.
The only thing I don't get is onions on it because I can't eat onions.
I love onions, man.
But I love the
Yeah,
tomato.
get the onions and tomatoes and the cheese, mozzarella cheese.
I get them. I try to get him to put as many tomatoes on it as you can. I love it drowned in tomatoes. Yum.
All right.
Let's make a good donaire.
Remember that Robert's donaire down around by you? He used to make that
Yeah.
football sized donaire. The kind you have
Yeah,
to
They still make them.
crawl in and eat your way out.
Take care, Cheryl.
He's quite greasy,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you, it was
They're
everything.
still there. They still make them.
Onions are good.
Me and a buddy used to buy one and share it. It was that huge?
Thank you for
I
hanging
used to
out.
go there all the time. And then I had a few words with the owner and never went back.
Mhm.
He kind of disrespected the wife, and I
Take care, Jim.
Uh-oh.
kind of lost it.
Gloves are
Yeah.
off.
That's it. Don't put up with shit.
Oh yeah, there's the turtle.
Aurora.
The Aurora Borealis.
First name Aurora, last name Borealis.
Borealis. Yeah. The Northern Lights.
Donair is like a gyro. Or what's the other name for it
Ours.
again?
Yes, you're right.
Oh.
Donair.
Donair, gyro, or what do they call that wrap again?
A pita bread. Pita. It's in a pita wrap.
Gyro or whatever.
There's another name for it. I can't even remember. Shawarma.
Shawarma.
used to,
Shawarma's chicken and rice. And
Years ago, a Donair was actually made from lamb. Veal became expensive, so they had to.
It's Nova Scotians gave it that name, but
Yeah.
it's just shawarma with a Scotian twist.
But basically, it's just pita bread with a now beef instead of
Meat
lamb,
and some sauce and veggies.
onions, cheese, and tomatoes.
See, out here they don't have cheese.
Yeah. Well, they make it generally. They make it without cheese here. You have to ask for cheese. They'll put it on for you. It's extra.
All right, guys, I got to head out. I got to get some supper.
I'm going to head out and get some supper too. Thanks for having me up there, Block. Much
Yeah,
appreciated.
thanks for joining.
Was
Thank you,
fun.
everyone in chat, for hanging out while we went through our scents.
Thanks, Mona, Jimmy Cloak,
Hope you all learned a thing or two.
Shannon Dalton,
Had a good time.
Jesse,
Yep.
Nick Muldner, Lucky Doc. Thanks, everybody that joined us.
Yes,
Oh,
I
There you go.
second that.
Here's Block's coloring book.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's one of those adult coloring book things. Yeah. My
Bye-bye.
wife does. My wife does a lot of those. She goes through colored pencils like
It's a
a
tiger.
crayon.
Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
Alrighty.
All right,
Y'all
thanks,
again
everyone.
real soon.
Yeah.
We
Till
are
then,
out of here.
Bye, y'all.
bye.
Peace out.